Listen, I want to tell you about my feet. Imagine that. Yes, he looks like he has a belly. I think he smells like feet. Yeah, you think he looks like he has some beliefs. That's Hi. No, I don't know. What are you guys up to? It's with me. Yeah, I gotta clean up real quick. Take my little NyQuil pill. These help me sleep, man. They make me real. I think that's why I'm a little drowsy. Yeah, I had to go live again. I didn't make my daily Barry or Daniel Barry Cash App. I had to fucking go live again. What's up, buddy? I'm just kidding. Daniel, but yo, that dunk was explosive, bro. I just seen that shit. I always watch your channel. Thank you for showing me all the basketball players, bro. I could watch your channel for 3 months and know all the basketball players. That's why you got a good channel. That baseball player, he stole that guy's ball too. I seen that one. That one guy, he hit the home run, but you didn't see where he hit the ball to. He hit the home run, but I didn't see where to. I liked it though. I don't know much about baseball. You know, that guy had a big bat, didn't he? I'll tell you that. That's what I saw, man. That guy had a big bat. Yes, I was looking for Daniel Barry. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm looking for Mr. Barry. He is Gary. Daniel Barry. What's up, Daniel? Oh, huge bat. Should have seen the girth on this bat. I'll tell you what. And I don't know, bro. No, I like watching that guy's channel. You learn all the sports guys, because I don't know sports like Daniel Barry. I know fishes. I don't know sports. Football, I know, because I'm an Eagles fan and stuff, and I told you guys we were going to win the Super Bowl. I say we, like, because I got a little Eagles mouse in my pocket. Yeah, I call him Jalen. And he'll jump out and hurt you. Hurts you. Yeah, you got hurt. Eagles are a good team. You guys seen what they did to the Chiefs? Looked like they were playing a college team when the Eagles in the Super Bowl, huh? I'm just kidding. Patrick Mahomes was coming on at the end, though. It just wasn't their game. It's okay. How many more Super Bowls does a guy have to win? He already won 3. You gotta hand it to Patrick Mahomes, man. He's already a legend. Jalen Hurts wins another one. He's gonna be his biggest rival. I think Jalen Hurts is better at running, more powerful runner in certain things, but I think Patrick Mahomes can throw better. Has a little more flash and has that arm to show off. We're both Super Bowl champions, but I'm just saying, like, Patrick Mahomes compared to Jalen Hurts has a better arm. He can do certain things that Jalen can't. Not in that Super Bowl he didn't. Jalen had the better arm. I'm just saying, man. I've seen Patrick Mahomes do some shit. And I seen Jalen Hurts do it with his feet. Like Jalen Hurts running right through people. A lot of his touchdowns, man, are from the brotherly shove and stuff. They're not from throwing like how Patrick's throwing and shit. Well, they are, though. I'm not dissing Jalen and stuff. They're just 2 different types of quarterbacks, in my personal opinion. I always thought Jalen Hurts was just as good. Now he's got a Super Bowl under his record, so that's a big deal. He'll always be a Super Bowl champion. They can never take that away from him. He went on the biggest stage and did it. He's a champion. Now he's after another. He wins again. Now he's got another ring. Jalen Hurts. He's the GOAT now. Like, well, huge. But guys, like that stream. What's your last name? Hip Hop? Hip Hop Anonymous? I forgot I got a soda earlier and didn't drink it and the ice melted in. Don't you hate when that happens? When it's like half flat? Yo, it's almost Mountain Dew. I like fountain soda actually. I don't like fountain beer. It's all watered. I don't like that shit. App or whatever. I don't want that shit. Fucking beer, barley and hops mixed with toilet water. You drink that beer on tap. Drinking toilet water. Yeah, you really? Yeah, this hat can't do it. Remember I was that Hindu guy before? Fisham. Remember were you here before when I was Fisham? Remember he was like, yeah. Were you here when I was Fisham? Huge bat. His bat was huge. Listen, just want to see it. Huge bat. It's got a huge bat. My God, it's gigantic. Alright, let me listen to some music. Put out the vibe. Oh, meatball sub, man, I want one now. I'd go for some meatballs. I really could. They're all saucy with cheese and stuff, and you dance around each bite. Nothing like a good ball in your mouth, you know? For real, yo. Nice long roll too. You gotta get the long roll, like long shanks. I like balls in a long roll. No, fish is shaped like a torpedo. Oh, it's long shanks. Oh yeah, I like the sausage too. I like hot sausage though. Don't get me wrong, I still like sweet sausage and stuff. I like hot sausage lately. It's just it excites me. It's like this explosion that happens in my mouth when I eat this big sausage. It's this eruption of flavor, zesty tasting, Who's out there with me? No, I like hot sausage though. It doesn't give me indigestion either. I like it. It gives the sausage a little kick to it. Sausage is pretty cool too because you actually can make patties out of it and put it right on your grill and make sausage, pepper, and onions like that. But you get to use like a good burger roll or a good round roll, and even cut it and hey, it won't fall apart like a cheap hot dog roll because you're cooking sausages like that. You could just you could press it down, make a patty out of it. You still could do the salt. You just do it differently. It doesn't fall apart. It's really good actually like that. Well, some people don't like sausage like that. They like it to, you know what I mean? They want it tube, They want some tube. I know. I didn't make the rules, bro. They'd like tube. Where you at, buddy? Hit me with you, man. No, that's pretty cool, man. What kind of meatballs? Homemade meatballs or what? Something I learned years ago, and you can even go when you're making meatballs, man. Put a little cheese inside of them. go get 2-3 sticks of pepper jack cheese or Kobe jack cheese, mozzarella cheese. You can cut them up, little cubes, put like 2 little cubes around your meatball, fry it up before you put it in the sauce. I make good meatballs, dude. Some people don't like cheese though. Or they'll put the wrong kind of cheese in the inside the meatball. Now I'm speaking in the meatball will have cheese. Literally, when you bite into it, it'll have cheese in it. Because I would put pepper jack cheese. I wouldn't use like cheddar. You see people use cheddar cheese, so you don't do that. Italian meat, Italian seasoning, you use an Italian cheese. Don't ever get confused with cooking. That's how you tell the difference when you're cooking. If you're cooking something Italian, it's obviously going to be geographic distribution. It's going to be an Italian cheese. It's the way it is. Oh, yeah. You want the meatball? I like meatball. Oh, you put Parmesan in there? I hear you. You could do that with garlic on all the. You could buy seasoning packs, everything. You can really make meatball. It changes the salinity of it, which is not always. You want to stick to basic stuff. When you put cheese and stuff in it, it's a different flavor than the spices. The sauce is the key too. The gravy, you're gonna have good sauce. Not some shit that comes out of a can. You don't always want canned shit. Even people that use shit out of a can, they'll manipulate the can. The can's like the base, and they'll add to it. You don't want to just use the can. With a little jar. I mean, you do, but you gotta mix it up a little bit. Use that as your base of your sauce. Then add to it. I'm not just saying add some garlic and something else, and you're using Prego salt. You don't want to do that. It won't taste right. Let me find something. My one buddy, Uncle Daddy, used to tell me he didn't eat spaghetti because when he was younger, it was like his family would force him to eat spaghetti, and it was ketchup and noodles. He would get like noodles you boil with ketchup on them, and that was spaghetti for him. It was like he was traumatized because of spaghetti. I swear he was. I miss that guy, dude. I wish I could go jump in the car and go see him. It's nice having a real friend like that. He was a real friend. You don't get too many of them. Through sickness and health kind of friend. See, I don't use like Parmesan cheese and stuff. I would use Locatelli. I'd use the good stuff. All Parmesan, all that cheese. Other than when you're out somewhere and they're doing it personally for you, you want Locatelli. It's just better. It probably is Parmesan, I don't know all the cheeses. Only time will tell. I used to like chicken parms out. You go to a good restaurant, get a good chicken parm, not some cheap diner shit or some buffet shit. Spoiled in New Jersey. We had good places to eat in New Jersey. You could drive, I swear, into like the where I lived in South Jersey. You could drive into the Burlington boarding town area. There's a diner every like fucking couple miles. Wawa's, everything. Walmart's, everything's there. Not just Amico stations, every station. They're all at once. I remember where I lived in West Hampton before, dude. They had McDonald's, Taco Bell, Popeyes, KFC, Car Wash, Walgreens, Wawa, all right there. Like literally, Taco Bell, Acme, all right there. Boston Market. That you had like a choice. Like literally, it was like insane. Then as you're driving up right there in West Hampton, it turns into Burlington. That's where all the diners are. It's fucking crazy, yo. There's so many different places to eat. That's why I have trouble eating food even out here. Because when I was a little boy, we always ate out at restaurants. My dad and I. I'm used to good food and shit. I can't just eat trash sometimes, man. I can, but like at a lunch thing. Need that one good like meal. Yeah, me and Pops used to be restaurant hoppers. Yeah. Even the delis were different back in the day. You could rent videotapes from the delis instead of going to Blockbuster and stuff. There's the corner stores and stuff would have tapes and stuff. It was back in the day. It was a lot different than it is now. There wasn't even phones. You had a phone at your house. It was a big deal if you didn't have a phone cord. You know what I mean? You had a cordless phone. You know. Oh, you have a cord phone. You know. You know. Technology took off, didn't it? Watch 10 years from now, I'll be streaming as a hologram in your living room. Literally, you'd be able to like see me, like that movie Ghost. It'd be like sitting right next to you. Hologram mode on. Appearing, and I appear right where you're at. Hi, and I will. I'm inventing it right now as we speak. I'm gonna be able to take myself and put myself into your house as a hologram. I'm gonna be able to press a button and I'm gonna be right there as I stream. Like literally, you'll be able to touch my hand. And all it's gonna be is an app. I'm going on Beast Cage. Fuck that. I'm gonna win that shit. No, I'm not going on that shit. Without, I don't need his money. They need me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm inventing that hologram thing, man. I'm gonna go get a patent soon. I'm not joking either. I'm gonna be able to, you'll be able to do it too. Everybody will. I'm not saying virtual reality, none of that. But as I stream, I'm gonna be able to appear right in your living room. By press of a button, instead of being my moderators, instead of being able to put somebody in timeout, you'll be able to hologram with me. Yes. It's gonna be the next big thing, man. Virtual reality will be streaming with the streamer. Like Ghost Dad, like how he popped right out of the phone. I'm gonna pop right out of this stream. It's going on. If she said, he said, you got it. Go fish. You know what my dad said he was gonna invent before? The automatic ass wiper. Yeah, that dude's burnt out. He's gonna invent the automatic ass wiper. He said he was tired of wiping his ass and he's gonna invent something to wipe his ass for him. Now, he said he was rich before. If my dad was like real rich, because he's well off and stuff, he said if he was real rich, when he was in the bathroom, he had a little bell. Every time he rang the bell, he had somebody come in there and wipe his ass. Yeah, I swear to you, bro. You'd be like, here, I don't want to do it. I'm rich. Yeah, dude's burnt the fuck out, yo. You guys think I'm burnt out. It's burnt out right there, bro. Yeah, he says some shit like that. Like when you talk something. Yeah, I put Parmesan in my meatball mix. Like a dream come true. And spend the night with you. And laying in. Yeah, I put Parmesan in my meatball. That sounds good though, actually. I'm gonna try that, bro. I think I've done that before. Thank you for saying that though, because it's as simple as getting ground beef. We put some Parmesan mix in it, little garlic, little onion. What else? Onion powder. I don't like always putting the onion in it because it gives you indigestion. supposed to cut up a little piece of an onion and put it in the meat. Gives it flavor. I like onion flavor too, but not always like onions sometimes. I like how McDonald's does their onions, how they're diced up like that. Like you get a little onion taste. Like you go to Wendy's, you fucking take a bite out of a sandwich, like you're pulling an onion worm out of your mouth, like you're pulling a worm and shit. Like, yo, could you guys cut it in fours at least? You know, giving me a long onion. So what are you guys up to? I put Parmesan on my meatball mix. Yeah, I put it on, fish. You will be there. I'm Fishy Brown. Remember Bobby Brown? Bobby Brown was the shit back in the day. Sleep at night, I toss and turn. Imagine Jim Carrey doing this in his Kermit the Frog voice. He could do Bobby. I swear, Jim Carrey could do Bobby Brown. Look, yeah, he could. You know why I like Bobby Brown? Because he really could sing and dance. I don't care if he did drugs. I've seen shit fall out of his pocket before. That's probably why he could dance like that. You ever watch Bobby Brown dance? He had to be on something. He had to dance like that. But at night, you probably know what he's. I bet you can't sleep at night, huh? You toss and turn, huh? Matter of fact. I swear he was in the songs in Ninja Turtles too. Not Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters. Little step back, hey. I swear this was in Ghostbusters. That's how you know he made it. He was doing music, the crowds, and doing it in the movies like Ghostbusters. That's how I remember the song. Tell him, Bobby, and a little step back, mate. They only use a part of the song in the. He says, "Yeah, I put the Ponmel. You put the rubs the lotion on the skin, right?" Yeah, that dude was burnt out. I don't like weirdos. Dr. Fish isn't a weirdo. He's a good guy. Loves Jesus. He's covered by the blood of Jesus. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I'm covered by His blood. If I served the enemy and I was evil, I wouldn't be able to say that. Remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. That's why I quit drinking. Yeah. Yeah, rubs the lotion on there. So what are you guys up to? I tell you what, and you look like a sheep. That's what it is. You smell like sheep. I know what it is. You look like a sheep. You want to see my... Listen. Listen, I'm looking for... Yeah, put the lotion on there. He's out there with me. Oh my God. Somebody point at cephalothorax for me. Back. Yeah. It's with, oh my God. It's That's my pet arachnid. That's Charlotte. I'll, I'm just find a different one. I'll turn it back. What are you up to, Dr. Fish Stick? Big fish sticks. Oh yeah. What's up, buddy? Staying out of trouble, buddy. Another day. Can't get right. All day. Can't get right. Nah. What it is, I hate waking up at work every day. It's nice out today too. Like real nice. This state gets it's nice during the day, then I'll get cold at night. It's weird. New Jersey was the opposite. You get warm and humid at night. You're eaten alive by mosquitoes. New Jersey should be called mosquitoes, bro, for real. Eat you alive out there. They're out here, mosquitoes, but not like they are in New Jersey, I'll tell you that. I'm sure they are near the more of the lakes and creeks out here. You know, there's got to be water present for mosquitoes. Where'd you go, fish sticks? I can't watch Silence of the Lambs no more. I kind of don't like it. It's not. I like Hannibal Lecter and all. I just don't. I don't like the Buffalo Bill guy. He's kind of evil, bro. He really is. The Buffalo Bill guy. I don't like him. I don't like Buffalo Bill. Yeah. Oh, I feel like Dookie. Gotta find the creek out here, guys. We'll be on the creek right now. It's where we should be. We're not sitting here. We should be holding fishes right now, teaching you guys about them. Teach you guys things about fishes that Google won't even teach you. Then I'll show them to you. You always gotta hold the fishes. That's the key. That's how I got good at fishing when I was younger, and even when I was studying to be a marine biologist and stuff. I started studying the guys that were the best. Guys like Richard Ellis, even men like Bill Dance, who are legends in even the fishing world. Men like Al Linder. Today we have Jeremy Wade, who's the best angler in the world. But the best marine biologist, shark biologist in the world, I mean, other than Dr. Fish, of course, it's Richard Ellis. Richard Ellis is responsible for a lot of the shark science. I really admire the man. I learned a lot from him. He taught me things about sharks I'll never forget. From the ampulla of Lorenzini to the lateral line working in conjunction with it, everything. I really admired the guy. I admired his research. I always admired Noah too, and the Woods Hole Institute. You know, I always keep up on what Alvin does and certain things. To a Pratt Cove phone. Where'd Dr. Fish Sticks go? Where's my breaded pollock? Where's my breaded pollock at? Pakistan. Yeah, it was kind of, I found it. I loved Richard Ellis though. Everything about him. Like I was saying earlier when I was teaching you guys earlier, Charles Darwin's the most famous marine biologist. But the most famous out of all of them, even not being like, it would have to be Sir Isaac Newton. He was on some next level shit. even over Darwin. Darwin was a great marine biologist. He was out on that water for 5 years straight on that ocean. Everybody thought he was crazy. You imagine what Charles Darwin's hygiene was like? You know, he didn't shower regularly. It was 1831? He's on a boat, the HMS Beagle. I wonder if they took rest at places, though. They said a 5 year voyage. It probably wasn't 5 years nonstop on the sea. He probably stopped off on places. And we should know this if you read his book. Where did he stop off? The Galapagos, Dr. Fish. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Imagine what those islands looked like in 1831 when he was there. Probably amazing. What are you guys up to? You know, one of the saddest things I learned in history was Abraham Lincoln's wife. Some of the saddest shit I've ever heard with her. She like lost everybody and died alone in misery. It's pretty sad, yo. It was either his wife or his mom with Lincoln. It's a very sad story. Because you gotta remember, Lincoln died, like, I forget who else died in the Lincoln family. Like, they all died. Like, all of them. She was left, like, all alone. It's really sad, too. She even looks sad in her pictures that they showed in the movie. Look at that joys out of her eyes. The eyes are dead, like shark's eyes. She has dead eyes. Like John Malkovich could have dead eyes. I like John Malkovich. What a great actor. He's the GOAT. I'm voting for Malkovich. Fuck that. Yeah, I'll call my buddy Cyrus the Virus right now. I like Cyrus the Virus. Come here, Nathan. Where'd you go, fish sticks? Fish sticks. Where'd Daniel Barry at? You guys seen Daniel Barry? Tell him I'm looking for. Tell him his marker's incomplete. No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Basketball. Have you seen him? Yeah, he's Mr. Basketball. Yeah, have you seen him? Good morning. Hi. Hi, Marty. What's your name, Marty? I never met a Marty. Marty McFly. That was like my mom's favorite movie. Was Back to the Future 3. Yeah, it was one of them. There's two others too. Yeah. Katerina Arturo. That's another one that you like. Then what's the other one? What did she say in that one? They got doctors for this thing. I'm trying to think of a line from that one movie. She like chick flicks. Even my first time I seen The Notebook, yo, I called that shit out. There was science speaking to me when I was watching that movie. You could tell she was developing Alzheimer's. Showed all the symptoms and stuff. Pissed my girlfriend off. Never seen that movie either. It was just obvious. The flashbacks, then the being old, I just could see it. The Sixth Sense, I didn't see it. That was a good one. That movie hit it very well. They were very good in The Sixth Sense, actually. Wizard of Oz, there was actually a travesty, that movie. Not saying it didn't hold its weight in time and go down as a great movie. It was weird, dude. It's a weird movie. The witch got burned, I believe. Even Dorothy, they made her smoke 80 cigarettes and stuff, and they treated her bad. That poor girl. What was her name? Judy something. I don't know her whole name. Yeah, they treated her bad. Even that one scene, she's playing in asbestos. It's just certain things. I guess Hollywood wasn't up to grade back then, because that was even one of the first movies going to color. It has a name too. Something. I uploaded it. I seen it. Some guy did it. He named it that. It has a name when you walk into color. There's a certain special name for it. I swear, I'd have to Google something like that. I don't know it. It's not a fish. I mean, if it was, a cephalopod. It's not a sponge. It's not kelp. I don't know what it is, bro. Hi. How are you? Why do you come to and see my blue? What's another one? Oh, they got mango. Mango rush tree at Little Caesars. I wasn't big on Little Caesars pizza, though. I'd eat it, though. Little Caesars probably better than the shit out here. I just don't like that kind of pizza. It's not like, I don't know. At least Domino's kind of tastes like pizza almost. Papa John's, you go get a Shaq-a-Roni or something, I like the Shaq-a-Roni. I want the Shaq-a-Roni with garlic sauce. And I wanted, the box should have Shaquille on it too. Like, look, I want to look at a 4-time NBA champion when I eat. You know what I mean? Should be him showing his ring on the box. So watch yourself. So each bite I can feel like a champion. Because I'm looking at a champion. That's how I look at it, yo, for real. I feel like a champion eating my pizza looking at him. Because he really went all the way. 4 times. And he's big and mean looking too. Shaq's the kind of guy you call it like somebody's messing with you or something. He just sounds mean and shit. Shaquille. It just sounds like it. Imagine going over to your buddy's house. Yeah, I just got a new dog or something like Shaquille. His big ass dog comes out. Fuck that, bro. I don't know. Shaq had that dog in him too. He was mean, explosive. He really was. Like to put the lotion in the basket. Good. Oh, we're there. Did you touch it? You want to see my Shaquille? Yeah. Oh, I like it a lot. It's real spacious. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm moving to Africa soon too, though. Dave Chappelle said he was gonna rent me a room and shit. He said he's not even in Africa right now, but he's got a place out there. I could, what I mean? I'm waiting on my passport right now. Chappelle said he was gonna hook me up and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh yeah. Yes. Fuck yeah. I really don't like it out here though. Give it 90 more days out here. We're just gonna maintain and do certain. I'm gonna go somewhere to a different state. Need more opportunities. I can get a job anywhere. Like literally, when it was, remember back in the day, like when your parents were trying to get you a job or you trying to go, you act like you're filling out applications and shit. Like, how easy I could go out tomorrow morning and jump in a vehicle and go get a new job. With a snap of my fingers. That's how easy it is. So easy in Iowa. In New Jersey, it's a little different. Iowa is a little different people. Give people chances and stuff. Don't care who you already care. Show up for work, boy. Weird, bro. It's weird out here, bro.
What happened to my bunny? Did you eat it?
Bunny didn't make it. No, it's over there. Let me eat. I don't like chocolate. I like, if I don't even eat candy, if I eat candy, I would eat tarty candy, Skittles,
Oh yeah, there we
sweet
go.
tarts.
Now you're changing it.
I would eat. That's about. I don't know.
You would eat everything that was already
Well,
here.
listen, them little sour gummy worms. That's Dr.
Peach
Fish. I'd catch a
rings.
fucking fish with one of them. I'll put one right on the hook and run it right over that fucking moss. I swear I could catch a fish with it.
You eat peach rings too.
Peach rings? Hell yeah. I don't think I could do it with a peach ring. I would try. But the worm, it
Over here, where?
has a smell to it. And it mimics the soft plastic. I could do it with a sour worm.
Right where?
I want a pink one though.
Taste in my mouth. It's gross.
Take me back. Way back home. Not by my. Who you guys think the greatest rock band of all time is? Ain't asking for much. Who you guys think the greatest rock band is? Give me your top 10. No, I don't know. People pick Zeppelin and stuff. Zeppelin's a great band though. And you got Queen. Like the best of the best bands. Yeah, look at that. Even Guns N' Roses be on there. I didn't really like Axl's voice though, but I like Slash. And they get billions of views even today. Why's your phone dying, man? Like, what's up with this thing lately? It doesn't hold a charge.
Well, that is your second stream, and like
Yeah,
originally.
you know, why are my Ray-Bans on the ground?
Close
Somebody
off
could step
them.
on them. You gotta be careful, man. They're my Jack McDermotts. Yeah. What? Oh, shit. Oh, that's alright. You're a good guy. You guys want to see him? I show your dad's picture all the time on here.
Yeah, but you don't dox his fucking name.
I don't care. My name's Dustin Michael Hoffman.
Okay, that's your name.
My name's Dustin Michael Hoffman. Call me Dr. Fish because of the surgical procedures I can perform on aquatic vertebrate in the field. Sound like a weirdo. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Who's out there with me? I'm gonna give you a procedure you'll never forget. Yeah, you could use the sour worm. I'm gonna do it. I'll catch one using a worm. You need to go somewhere real good for bass fishing though, where they can't really tell the difference. They're just biting anything because they're opportunistic ambush predators. First swimming speed 12 miles an hour. Yeah. Yeah, they get excited. Yo, fish, why you showing your fish? Yo, why you showing this fish? Spit. I gotta get some more pictures over here. I ain't asking for mine. Yo, it's Myrtle the Turtle. Yo, it's Myrtle the Turtle. I've been bad. It's Myrtle. Yeah, you want a sour worm? Yeah, they'll bite right up through them things and grab them little worms. I swear they would. You want to go catch them with you can catch them with the sour worms though. You'd have to stay on them though. You really do. Bass are easy when you understand them. They really are. It's not luck with them. It's easy with them. What are you doing over there? You turning into a big snacking weight. Yo! Yo! I have a sour worm. Would you? I need one. Listen, I have this belief. Yeah, we get back out in the field. I just want to be somewhere where I can go every day. I swear, there's certain spots where you can be proficient at, where you can go during the day and at night. I don't know the waters out here. I know one bass spot out here. I can rip it during the day. I want the night spot. And I don't want to travel far for it. Because I want to be able to go every night. So I got to get closer to a spot. I will find the spot. Yes. And I want to find you a sour worm fish. Dr. Fish gonna show me his fish stick. Where'd Daniel Berry go? I clicked out. Yo, he had to do some Daniel Berry shit. He had to do some Berry Harry. You guys remember Dirty Harry? You guys know why they called him Dirty Harry? Every dirty job that comes along. It's fucking weirdo. Yeah, I know why they call him Dirty Harry. He had a dirty and it was dirty and hairy. I'll tell you what happened. That's really what happened. That's why he was dirty hairy. I like Clint Eastwood though. Clint Eastwood's a goat. I swear Clint's a goat. Yeah, he could use a sour worm. He's got to know when to use the sour worm, when that opportunistic ambush predator is going to want it. You can't just randomly, you know, every time you fish, you just don't want to cast and hope and pray. You got to know why. Once you know why, you don't stand a chance. Certain water will start to speak to you. Start seeing patterns. Whether you're on a boat or on the bank, it won't matter. When you're on the boat, you're going to want to resort to swim baits more, bait casts, and I always going to want to use spin reels. You got to switch. You got to be able to cast 100 yards. Same casting at Grandpa's pond, you know what I mean? You'd be surprised when you run a crankbait or, excuse me, a swim bait over those kind of distances, what you'll get. That's how you get the big ones, man. It's good to go catch the other little sunfish and bluegill in the area so you know what they look like. So when you use your swim bait, it should match the hatch. You're doing it wrong. Yeah. What are you guys up to out there? Talk to me. Yeah, I was just chilling out. Yeah. That picture looked like it could have been today, huh? Give me the white glasses and the vest. I got you. Yeah. That was every time we went, too. You know the spots. You could do it at any spot, though. I just like that night spots because you get the big ones at night. Big opportunity at night. I like that stuff. I really do. It's out there with me. Talk to me. I have a sour worm. Yeah, you could do it a little bit. You alright, babe? What's she doing? Hate to eat her chick. Listen up, Buttercup. Where you at, buddy? Sour worm. You could do it with that, though. We wouldn't be fishing at night every night soon. It's being arranged. I'm gonna have it so the spot's right there. I'll fucking move closer to the spot. I will find the spot. I'm great at scouting, too. What? Make sure what? Take that sweatshirt off.
I have. I like it better.
Turn it into where?
Fucking careful.
Where's my what? Oh, be careful. There's shit all in my pockets. Literally shit. Yeah. Yo, he told me he loved me. Yeah. Yeah, last night I let up that shit. Where you guys at?
Huh?
Cast out my sour worm. Yes. Because I have a sour worm. Yeah, you could probably do it with that though. I really think you could. Oh yeah. You're just not gonna have the wiggle to it though. You're gonna have to get them on the drop. That's how good the spot's gonna have to be for the bass. You're gonna have to get them on the drop where they can't really tell. They're opportunistic, ambush predator. They don't ask questions. If you could fit, if a person right there, you see my picture right there, if I could fit on a hook and fit in that fish's mouth, and I plopped right on the water, he'd take a bite out of me. So that sour worm's no different. Opportunistic ambush predator, burst swimming speeds of 12 miles an hour. Lifespan of 16 years. Write it down in your little notebook. Yo, get your little notebook out. For real, you can fit on a hook, he'd take you. Be over for you. What are you up to, buddy? Yeah, you guys are gonna go buy sour worms tomorrow and cast them out in your lake. You'd be surprised. You get them, man. You get them quick too. You get them like, oh my god, I caught one already because you got them off the drop. It's possible with the sour worm. The bass could just boom it, you know. Yeah, you could hit it. He was hit it real hard. Yeah, that's real good and real hard. Roar. What are you guys up to? Yeah. You guys up to? Hi. Look like a weirdo. Fish, you kind of look like a weirdo. I likes the fishes. I love. Let me find a different song. Better get in that bed and you turn it into a whale. Guys up to? Yeah. He tatered shit. Arby's is probably okay. I would like their curly fries. I'm not really a fry guy. Their fries are good. Maybe that roast beef stuff with the cheese sauce on it. I probably could eat a couple of them. I don't really prefer Arby's though. I like Ronald McDonald's meat. Ronald, yeah. McDonald got good sauce too. Squirts it on my Big Mac. Yeah. I don't know. There's just something about Ronald McDonald sauce I like. I really do. It's like an explosion in my mouth. Yeah. Mac sauce, but it'd be like Russian dressing, you think about it. Thousand Island. Yeah, he was Russian in my mouth. Ronald McDonald with his special sauce. Yeah. That sounds messed up. But I did get Russian flavors with the, I felt like euphoric feelings when I was biting my Big Mac, you know. I like Big Macs though. I like them when you get them from rich towns too. You go like a rich McDonald's. Not that it's rich, I mean just like a nice area. It's different. The food's better. I swear it is. I'll give you a prime example too, because I grew up in like a nice town in New Jersey, and when you went to that McDonald's in that one town, that shit was always correct. I'm not some McDonald's guy or something. I'm just saying. You can tell the difference. Or sometimes you can't, dude, and it just be slop. Ronald, remember the Big and Nasties, dude? Them Big and Tasties, dude? You get them, they look disgusting. Remember them burgers? I couldn't even eat them, They're Big and Tasties or something. The Big and Nasties. And they would go on late night McDonald's over. There was a lot of overnight McDonald's in New Jersey, everywhere. Be all night, you get Big and Nasty. And they was nasty, too. You'd be on the toilet too. Then McDonald's never did that to me too. I always liked McDonald's. So remember the McRib? Oh man, that McRib too is horrible. People like the McRib. I've never liked their McRib. I can see why it's like I would say seasonal sandwich, Like it has a timeshare with McDonald's and only stays once in a while, huh? The McRib. I'm not a McRibber. Who likes them? If you guys like the McRib, please press 1. If you like Big Mac, press 2. Yeah, I'm not big on what about Boston Market? You guys like that? They be trying to make it like it's real food and it's like, come on, bro. I mean, fucking different ways you're gonna cook chicken. They were rotisserie chickens too. They were different kind of chickens at Boston Market. Fuck that. I like fucking Colonel Sanders. Fuck that. Yeah. I like Colonel Sanders. I don't care what anybody says. That's messed up too, yo. Like, you know what I mean? I was thinking about that the other day. Of all the chicken people, some old white guy that looked like a hippie with a beard represents chicken. Fucking Colonel Sanders. I don't know much about Colonel Sanders. I don't know when he was born. I don't know much about his haircut. I don't know what kind of clothes he used to wear, his favorite color. I don't know if he had pets. I don't know what he would have smelled like. We didn't go through his trash, so we don't know what he consumes, Clarice. Like some weirdo, right? Remember that? He'd said that in that movie before I seen Kiss the Girls. He said that to her. He was the bad guy. The bad guy was the police officer. He said, oh yeah, we'll take their trash, put it in a 40, and like he was telling them everything about them, what they eat, what time of month, used condoms. Like, it was kind of disturbing how that cop said that to her in that movie, and it always stuck out to me. Because he's right. You tell a lot by somebody by their trash. I wonder if the feds go through people's trash. I guarantee you they do. Like, the FBI needs to hire me, dude. I'll go through people's trash. Let me wear the cool FBI jacket. Come on, bro. Give me a little badge, too. Not be a narc. Fuck that. Come on, bro. Put me on the team. Come on, bro. I want to make a felony arrest. That'd be pretty cool, though. You ever see them cop shows? I was watching them, too, where the FBI guys were getting arrested. Like, it's kind of like them town cops or sheriffs and shit got the power to, like, they pull you over. You're their bitch, basically. And cops pull you over. It don't matter if you're the judge. You think you're the governor. They do whatever they want. Arby's got the meat. Come on, bro. Yeah, I'm not big on Arby's. Yeah, they didn't like the trash meal fish. It's the truth, though. I was teaching you guys a lot of stuff in that other stream. You guys want to read a great book? Read a book called The Poor Man's James Bond. You didn't hear from me. I never read that one. I read parts of it. There's a book. It's called The Poor Man's James Bond. There's also another book that's very good. It's called The Master of Disguise. It teaches you how to disguise yourself, ways around cameras, how to use makeup, give yourself a different nose, adjust your eye color, change your head to body weight ratio by wearing certain things around your neck, never looking up, sunglasses. Dr. Fishon thinks differently than other people. It's a weirdo. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to Fishertall. You guys up to? I always make time for myself. I guess streaming's time to myself. I'm glad I don't drink anymore when I stream. No, I used to drink, man, because you would be flashing it up. It was always good to make the money and stuff, but drinking gives you energy, too. When you're drinking. I just don't like drinking. I used to get so drunk that at a point it felt like I was sick all the time. That's how I felt. Like the stream will end, everything, the bottle's empty, and you don't want to feel empty, but then you're all drunk. It's just not a good feeling. That's one of the reasons I stopped drinking. You don't want to feel empty like that bottle. And that's how I used to feel, empty. So I stopped drinking. What guys up to? I mean, hi. It's Fishy Fish Sticks of the Fish Fry. Listen, my hips and beliefs. His coat is shinier, he's faster, he's stronger. PetSmart's making commercials. They're trying to keep up with that one food shit, that Farmer's Dog stuff. I wonder if Farmer's Dog's in PetSmart. That stuff's giving pets that healthy body weight, more energy. You know what it is? They're giving them real food. They're a real mammal. They're a real mammal, or excuse me, mammalian. My mouth's real dry. Yeah. Ooh, would you? I would. It rubs the lotion on its bass. It does this every time it reels in its pole. Oh, I messed up. I can't do Bill right now. I don't want to do Bill. Listen, where'd you go, buddy? Morgan Freeman, what? Where'd you go, bud? Arby's, yeah, I'm not big on Arby's. For real, yo. I'm not big on Arby's. I don't like Arby's. I eat Arby's right now. I like Arby's right now. I want some Arby's. I want a curly fry. I wonder if Arby's got onion rings. Arby's got onion ring? Arby's has the meat. Yo, fishy got some meat. Yo, fishy got meat. Well, now I gotta take a Van Winkle. Then we're gonna tell some Nam stories. Yeah. Used to catch a lot of turtles too. I always let them go though. Poor turtle swallows the hook. Yeah. Yeah, Arby's got some meat. That time ago. Would you? I would. I would fish. Yeah, I think I definitely would. I'd see us snoring in your stable. Clydesdale. He's too loud in your stable. What made you want Arby's, buddy? They don't have Arby's out here. I don't think people heard of Arby's. Yeah, I don't think they have Arby's out here. I look at it out here as anything in a 10-mile radius. There ain't no Arby's out here. Arby's meat you probably could catch a catfish with though. Probably, yeah. I think they probably have brisket there. I wonder if Arby's got good brisket. They're probably hard though. I think I had their brisket before. It was like hard. Some of the best hot roast beef and brisket I've ever had was from this deli I used to work at. They had the best beef brisket I've ever had. It came special in these bags, and you have to break it and weigh it. It was just amazing. It tasted amazing. Yeah. A good brisket's good, yo. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, dude. Yeah, nature. Yeah. And yes. Hi, it's Fishy Fish Sticks at a fish shop. You guys are awesome, man. I'll go lay down in a couple hours. I'm gonna go stream some Mario Kart. I might beat Mario 3 real quick on camera. I really don't have to go work this other job. I got a little bit of cash and I get paid Friday. I'm gonna start eating better and sleeping better. Yes. Yo, Arby's got the meat. Yo, Arby's show me his meat. Yes. Yes. Arby's show me some meat. Who's with me, man? I hope you guys are doing well. I was in Fishy's chat and he looked like a whale. I was in Fishy's chat and he stopped in like a whale. Yes. It's a long time. Yeah. Listen, I have this belief. Yeah. Did you just hear that?